Hi everyone! In this video we will be highlighting the rotator cuff. Okay, let's get started! The rotator cuff is made up of 4 muscles that are all attached at the scapula. These muscles are the Supraspinatus, the Infraspinatus, the Teres Minor, and the Subscapularis. An easy way to remember them is with the acronym SITS, S-I-T-S. The Supraspinatus attaches to the scapula in the Supraspinous Fossa and on the humerus at the Greater Tuberosity. It is responsible for shoulder abduction, but only up to 15 degrees. The Infraspinatus sits in the Infraspinous Fossa on the scapula and the Greater Tubercle on the humerus. The Teres Minor, sometimes called the mini-lat, sits on the lateral border of the scapula and meets the Infraspinatus at the Greater Tubercle. The Infraspinatus and Teres Minor work together to produce external rotation, abduction, and horizontal abduction of the shoulder joint. The Infraspinatus is the real heavy lifter for those actions, while the Teres Minor helps stabilize the humerus. Last but not least is the Subscapularis, attaching to the subscapular fossa and the humerus's lesser tuberosity. This muscle is responsible for the medial rotation of the shoulder and abduction. To activate the rotator cuff for abduction, your shoulder must be abducted to 60 to 90 degrees. Fun fact, did you know that in a shoulder dislocation, age and tendon deterioration are key factors for your doctor to suspect if you've had a rotator tear? Now, whether or not you've had a shoulder dislocation or a rotator cuff tear, it is really important to strengthen these muscles. The first exercise we are going to look at is a Subscapularis cross-body pull. In this exercise, we focus on abducting the shoulder. Not only is this working out your Subscapularis, but it is also working out your Infraspinatus and Teres Minor during the external rotation at the top. Next, we are going to look at an internal rotation at 15 degrees. This targets both the Subscapularis as well as activating the Supraspinatus at a 15-degree angle. The internal rotation will also stretch those external rotators as we mentioned in the last exercise. Following this, we have external rotation at 90 degrees. Because of the external rotation, we are activating the Infraspinatus and Teres Minor and stretching the Subscapularis. Okay, let's finish off this video with one really good stretch. I don't know what the name of this stretch is, so we're just going to call it Child's Pose with an arm tuck. You should really feel this stretch in your scapula as we stretch out those external rotators. Let me know if you have any more exercise ideas in the comments. Thanks for coming to learn with me. I'll see you in the next one.